Long ago, in the land of Israel, there lived a great king named David. He was strong, victorious, a man after God's own heart. But David's life was not without mistakes. And from one difficult chapter, a child was born. His name was Solomon. Solomon was the son of David and Bathsheba. From the very beginning, God loved him, and God had a plan for his life. As Solomon grew, he lived in the palace of a king. He saw power. He saw responsibility. He saw leadership up close. But he also saw something more important: his father's relationship with God. David would pray, worship, seek God's guidance. And these moments shaped Solomon's heart. Years passed. David grew old. The time had come for a new king. There was confusion in the kingdom. Others tried to take the throne, but David made it clear: Solomon would be king. So Solomon was anointed. And just like that, a young man became ruler over an entire nation. It was a heavy responsibility. Solomon knew it. He felt it. He was young, inexperienced, and deep inside, he knew he needed help. One night, God appeared to Solomon in a dream, and God said, "Ask for whatever you want me to give you." This was his moment.
He could ask for anything: wealth, power, long life, victory over enemies. But Solomon chose differently. He said, "Lord, I do not know how to lead these people. Give me wisdom to know right from wrong." God was pleased, very pleased, because Solomon did not ask for selfish things. So God said, "I will give you wisdom, a wise and understanding heart. There will never be anyone like you." And then God added, "I will also give you riches and honor." And just like that, Solomon became the wisest man who ever lived. Soon, his wisdom was tested. 2 women came to him with 1 baby.
Both claimed the child. There was no proof, no witness, just a decision only a wise king could make. So Solomon said, "Cut the baby in 2." The room froze. But one woman cried out, "No, give her the baby, just don't kill him." The other agreed to divide the child. And in that moment, Solomon knew the truth. He gave the baby to the real mother. And all Israel heard of it. They feared the king, for they saw God's wisdom in him. Solomon's kingdom began to flourish. Peace filled the land. There were no wars, no great conflicts, only growth, only prosperity. Solomon wrote thousands of wise sayings, songs, proverbs. He understood life deeply. He spoke about nature, animals, and human behavior. People traveled from far lands just to hear him speak. Then Solomon did something great, something his father had dreamed of. He built a temple for God, a holy place, a place of worship. The temple was magnificent. Gold covered its walls. Precious stones shined in the light. It took years to build, but when it was finished, it was beyond beautiful. Solomon gathered the people. He stood before them, and he prayed. "God, hear us when we pray. Forgive us. Be with us." And then, God's presence filled the temple. so powerful that no one could stand. It was a holy moment. Solomon's fame spread across the world. Even kings and queens heard of him. One of them was the Queen of Sheba. She traveled a long distance, bringing gifts and questions. Hard questions. But Solomon answered them all. Nothing was hidden from him. Nothing was too difficult. The queen was amazed. She said, "Everything I heard was true. In fact, it is greater than I imagined." She saw his wisdom, his wealth, his kingdom, and she praised God. Solomon had everything. Wisdom, power, riches. But slowly, something began to change. He began to make wrong choices. He married many foreign women. And over time, his heart was influenced. He began to turn away from God. The same man who once asked for wisdom started to forget the one who gave it. He built places of worship, not for God, but for false gods. And this grieved God's heart. God warned Solomon, but Solomon did not fully listen. Because of this, God said the kingdom would not remain united forever. After Solomon's life, it would be divided. Solomon ruled for many years, 40 years as king, a long life, a powerful reign. In the end, Solomon, the wisest man, faced the truth of life. All his wealth, all his success, all his achievements meant nothing without God. He wrote these words, "Everything is meaningless, like chasing the wind." And in the end, he realized something simple, yet powerful. Fear God and keep his commandments. That was the true meaning of life. And then, Solomon's story came to an end. The king who had everything was gone. But his story remains, a reminder to all of us. You can have wisdom. You can have success. You can have everything. But without God, it means nothing. Start with God. Stay with God. Finish with God.